Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I hope you guys are having another fantastic day. It's your boy, Richard Doyle, coming back at you again today. And in today's video, what we're going to be talking about is money, and is it important for you to have a money mindset? But before we get into it, make sure that you smash the subscribe button, because we're always talking about little tips and strategies that'll help you set yourself up for success in attaining anything you want in life. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm sure that you've heard it plenty of times, and it's been regurgitated over and over and over and over again. And you might be at a position where you're like, okay, I've heard this so many times and I just don't believe it anymore, because if it was true, then I'd have as much money as I want to. And that's this idea that you have to consciously think about money all the time. You have to become obsessed with it. And is it important for you to have a money mindset? It is absolutely essential for you to have a money mindset. And here's the reason why. If you're consistently thinking about money, that's all you think about all day, you're obsessed with it, you fantasize over it, you think about what your life's going to look like when you have all of this money, here's what starts to happen is the way you perceive money is totally different. Because before, you weren't really that conscious of money, so you were pretty erratic with it and pretty irresponsible with it. But what starts to happen when you become money conscious and that's all you're focused on, you start to realize that there are ways for you to use that money to create other money. So an example I can give you is, before you become money conscious, you're spending money on stupid things, and that might be an unnecessary amount of groceries, or you might go to eat out 3 or 4 times a week, and now you're starting to realize, okay, well, I can really only go out once a week and be totally fine. So before that point that you understood that you had this wasted money, you didn't even realize it. You were just doing things kind of on autopilot. It was just this unnecessary spending of money in areas where you could ultimately be saving that money. So as you start to become more money conscious, what'll start to happen is you'll start to catalog areas in your life where you're spending money unnecessarily, and you'll start to utilize that money in other ways that are helping you create more of it. So the example I'll give you is, let's say that, again, you are going out to eat 3 or 4 times a week and you're realizing, okay, I'm spending about $40 every time. I'm going to cut that down to 1 time a week. Well, now you've saved yourself $120 that you can go ahead and pay off debt, or you can go ahead and invest into the stock market, or you can start putting some of it away in an interest-bearing account, whatever you choose to do with it. Now that money is at the forefront of your mind, whereas before it wasn't, so you were spending it irrationally. And then what'll happen is you'll start to become stingy, but stingy in a good way, where you're looking at all of the money that you are bringing in at one time, and you're starting to realize, I need to allocate more of this toward my goals. So I'm going to put more of it into my interest-bearing account, or I'm going to put more of it into the stock market, or I'm going to put more of it into whatever. So you start to become stingy with your money to the point where you realize every single penny adds up. And when you do that, now you're on the fast track toward whatever financial goal you have, because you are no longer ignorant to where your money is going. You're now very conscious of where your money is going, and that's helping you create more success financially within yourself. So again, I wanted to create a nice, short, and simple video, something that is easy to digest, but also something that you can listen to on the go to ultimately help set yourself up for success. But keep in mind that all of this comes down to discipline. So it's up to you to implement these tips and strategies to get those goals that you have. And as I mentioned, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, definitely do so. It's that big, beautiful button right there. Of course, we're always going to be coming at you with weekly content to help you condition your mind and create healthier habits to live the life of your dreams, because ultimately you deserve it. With all that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace.